First to five tonight, 4 fires in 2 weeks and all at one vacant and historic Charlotte school. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for Queen City News at 5. I'm Alicia Barnes. Well, the latest fire now broke out this morning at the former Wilmore School on West Boulevard. By this afternoon, investigators say they know who is behind them, and they've also caught the suspected arsonist. And Queen City News anchor Robin Kennedy live at the former Wilmore School on West Boulevard. Robin, both these fires happened with 2.5 weeks from each other. You spoke with a neighbor who may have seen the suspect running out just after the fire this morning. What can you tell us?
That's right, Alicia. The neighbor tells me that he saw a man wearing blue baggy pants. He didn't have on a shirt, and he says that neighbor says that man came running pretty quickly out of this building and then ran back in this morning. And the neighbor also told fire investigators about something else he saw that he thought was odd. Before all the fire crews converged on the former Wilmore School Thursday morning, Tommy Reichout's suspicions were raised.
Out the window and I heard the sound of glass shattering. It was just right across the street at the abandoned school there.
And then it got even more strange.
I saw a man come out of the building, run over, grab a bucket, which was a little odd, dump the bucket out, and then run back into the school.
This isn't the first or even the second time neighbors have had to deal with fires at this abandoned building.
The whole street was shut down, so a lot of chaos here on West Boulevard here this morning.
Charlotte Fire says there have been 4 fires on January 27th and 29th and on February 6th, plus Thursday morning at the 100-year-old former historic Wilmore School.
My roommate wasn't able to get to work this morning because of everything shut down. And, it's a major connection between South End and 77 here, so it's a bit of an inconvenience.
And there's growing concern.
It's when you get to the point where the building's catching on fire that it becomes alarming.
Neighbor Mo Sierra says the fires only seem to happen when it's cold out.
If you remember, we had the cold snap when it was in the teens, and it started right about at that point.
Mo says just this winter, he started noticing homeless people going in and out of the abandoned building. He says before they were going somewhere else to stay warm.
In the past, behind the school here, the old school, there were some school buses, and rather than it being in the school, they actually boarded the school buses, and so that's where they stayed last winter.
Charlotte Fire won't say if the fires are related to a homeless person trying to stay warm, but they do say all of the fires are connected, and the same person is in custody as of Thursday for all 4 fires. Now, we reached out to Charlotte Mecklenburg Police to get the suspect's name and the charges, but they made us file a Freedom of Information request, and that means it could give them days before they give us that information. I'm live on West Boulevard. Robin Kennedy, Queen City News.